Don, would you please lead us in prayer?
Lord, thank you for this time we can come and gather, and thank you for this season. Keep Jesus Christ first place in this season. Let us all tonight conduct ourselves in a Christ-like manner. I thank you for each family represented here tonight. Lead, guide, and direct our lives. Amen.
Amen. If you would remain standing, we'll say the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
There you are, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Your chair might have got swapped around and I'll let it roll in the wind, dude.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's aggravating.
it's kind of, I'm going to have to raise it up a
Do it a
little
little lower.
I think we got your chairs all mixed up, you know that.
bit. Yeah,
I didn't know who,
Maybe he's, should be.
I think Floyd was sitting in the lowest.
No, I wasn't sitting that low.
No,
yeah. And I'm gonna have to raise this one up,
we'll raise
if I can
it.
get it up.
Or slide over and let Brenda have that, make her raise it up.
That's what, that looks like yours.
That sets up.
Try her before you do that.
Well, we just rolled everything, we put those boxes in them and,
That's all right. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's better.
okay, you can't
All right.
sit.
All right, if you have a cell phone, please mute or turn them off. And let me just turn this thing off. Okay. Brenda, would you go ahead and call the roll?
Mayor?
Here.
Myrtle?
Here.
Eugene?
Here.
Brenda's not here. Floyd?
Here.
Steve?
Here.
Everyone's present but Brenda, so you have a quorum.
All right, thank you. Let's go ahead and review the minutes from October.
Oh, I didn't bring October, I just did November. I got it in there, but I didn't print them out.
All right, well, let's, you
You want me to go ahead and
go
get
ahead
them?
and get those.
I'll get it.
We'll go ahead and just, we'll cover the November's, while Brenda gets October's out. All right, the November 7th, 2016, called to order, Mayor Self called to order the new term organizational council meeting at 6 p.m. on November the 7th in Town Hall. The invocation was given by Myrtle Van Cleet. Roll call. The roll call was had, the following persons were present. Mayor Self, Councilors Myrtle Van Cleet, Eugene Conley, Brenda Lowe, Floyd Philpott, and Steve Brewer. Approval of last minutes, none were read. All right, open issues. A welcome was extended to Ms. Pamela Casey, Blount County District Attorney, who will administer the oath of office. The oath of office was given. First order of business is to elect a chairman pro tem. And motion was made by Eugene to select Steve Brewer. Brenda Lowe seconded. We need a comma after Steve Brewer.
Yeah, I should. The
Brenda Lowe
motion carried.
seconded the motion, and motion carried. The second, to establish a time and place of regular meetings to be held each month on the second Monday of each month. The second was to establish the time and place for regular meetings, period,
To be held.
to be held each month on the second Monday of each month at 7 p.m. we can scratch it, second each month. To read, to be held each month on the second Monday at 7 p.m.
Okay.
All right, adopt rules of
Oh, yeah, I
procedure.
see what I did, okay, gotcha.
Okay. Adopt rules of procedure which council will follow in its deliberation for the coming term. Ordinance 1107-2016-01 is attached. Motion was made by Floyd Philpott and seconded by Steve Brewer to adopt the resolution. Motion carried. Appointments of council committees will be made at a later meeting of council. Adoption of the motion ratifying the use of present dispositories. A motion was made by Myrtle Van Cleet and seconded by Brenda Lowe to accept, and motion carried. The first scheduled monthly town council meeting. Let me start that again. The first scheduled monthly town council meeting will be held on December the 12th, 2016, the second Monday of December. Adjournment. A motion was made by Floyd Philpott and seconded by Eugene Collin. Motion carried. Adjourned at 7:15. Respectfully submitted, Brenda Philpott, Town Clerk.
And I have attached to the original, the oath of office and the,
Ordinance. Okay. All right, any other comments or questions or corrections to the November minutes? Okay. All right, do we have a motion to accept the November minutes
I make a
with
motion that
corrections?
we accept with corrections.
All right, second.
All right. Steve made the motion, Eugene seconded. All in favor?
Steve did it.
Yeah. Yes,
Steve
ma'am.
and then Eugene seconded.
Eugene.
And motion, it was unanimous, motion carried.
Okay.
And did you
I
have?
didn't print out I've got the financials. I didn't bring them out here. You want me to get them? Well, it's gonna show the balance forward and on
The,
that, or what? I've got the bank statements and I reconciled it last time.
For November or October?
No, I've got November's.
You got November's here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the October meeting minutes?
Yeah, no, not minutes, financials, yes. I think I filed.
Do you have a copy of the October minutes out here?
Yeah, I got a copy of the October minutes out here, right here.
Let him have it.
Do you have copies for us?
No, I'll just, do you want me to read it right quick?
Yes, just go ahead and,
Town and County Line regular meeting, October the 10th, 2016. Called to order. Mayor Arthur Self called to order the regular meeting of the council at 7 p.m. on October the 10th, 2016 in the town hall. The roll call was had. The following persons were present. Mayor Arthur Self, Councilors Myrtle Van Cleek, Eugene Kiley, Brenda Lowe, Floyd Philpott, Steve Brewer. Approval of the minutes. The minutes of the September 12th meeting were read. A motion to approve was made by Steve Brewer, seconded by Eugene Kiley. Motion carried. Financial reports were given. All accounts in balance. Motion to accept financial reports made by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Brenda Lowe. Motion carried. Open issues. The first meeting in November will be the organizational meeting. Mayor and council will receive the oath of office. This meeting will serve as the November monthly town council meeting. The council voted to give the clerk $100 for refreshments for this meeting. Adjournment. A motion was made by Floyd Philpott, seconded by Steve Brewer. Motion carried. Adjourned at 7:15. Respectfully submitted, Brenda Philpott, town clerk.
all right, any questions or comments or corrections to the October minutes? Do we have a motion to accept as read?
I agree.
I second.
All right, Floyd made the motion, Eugene seconded. All in favor? Unanimous, motion carried.
let me go.
All right,
Well, hold on a second, let me go get, I don't know if I've got financials for everybody, but I've got them in here where I printed them, filed them. Hey, Miss Calvert? This is the October bank statements with the printouts.
okay. All right, let's see. All right, let's start with the general fund account. The October beginning balance was $13,190.22.
That was October. That's, you don't have that copy. so-
Yeah, right, I'm giving it beginning and ending for October. And our ending balance for October is $12,202.70, which is the beginning balance of November. And then leave us an ending balance for November of $9,043.69.
That's because those two checks still have not cleared.
Okay.
Actually, according to the bank, it's 11,000.
And let's see. Yeah, we still have those two election checks,
And I've called him twice since then to see that.
$2,251 we haven't received the checks back from. Okay. All right, any questions about general funds?
You want me to give you the beginning on the general fund for November? You've got it there.
I've got it, yeah.
Okay.
It was the same, the beginning balance was the same as October's ending balance. $12,202.70. All right. Capital Improvements Fund. The October beginning and ending balance and November's beginning and ending balance was $1,750.85. No change in the 2 months. All right, the 2 and 7 account. In October, our beginning balance was $5,374.57. The ending balance for October was $5,139.84. November's beginning balance was $5,139.84. And then the ending balance was $4,890.86. And the expenditures for both months were for street lights. Okay. Any questions on 2 and 7?
Down here.
And the final is the 4, 5, and 6 account. The October beginning balance was $7,935.26. Ending October balance was $8,091.39. All right, November's beginning balance was $8,091.39. And our ending balance was $8,228.85. Any questions or comments on the 4, 5, and 6 account? All right, we have a motion to accept the financial reports for October and November.
I'll make a motion.
All right, we have a second.
I'll second it.
All right, Floyd made the motion, Steve seconded. All in favor? All right, unanimous, motion's carried. No reports from standing committees or special committees. And we still haven't heard from Mr. Spohr about the, okay.
And I really haven't called him this month, but I've called Mr. Tessiner from Jefferson County, because I don't know what he's doing with our check, but it hadn't,
They haven't
you
returned
know,
them.
I mean, no, it hadn't come through the bank, so nobody's got it, but I want the check in my hand. I don't like him having it.
Yeah,
I don't like Jefferson County having those two checks.
if you would give Mr. Spohr a call
Okay.
and see if we can get,
Well, between Veterans Day and Thanksgiving and all that, I didn't have. Okay. You see, our real bank balance for the end of November for the general fund is $11,294. The reason it's down to 9 is because of those two checks that are outstanding to the county for the election.
Right,
But really, our balance is 11,000.
Me and Miss Sue volunteered to go get those checks.
I know y'all won't make it back to county
We
line.
can go Galleria while we're down there too. 'Cause we know y'all would want us to go down there and use them.
Yeah, to get them cashed, or see if you could find somebody to,
Well, we can get them cash, Brian.
well, I know you probably could. But they
Okay.
wouldn't let me, okay.
and let's, go ahead and get finished up here. Really don't have anything else. I had, going to talk about the ordinance, but, Greg's not here, so won't be able to do anything. It probably, I have to give him a call about that, see if he's got us anything put
Oh,
together.
I didn't read the agenda. Okay. We're gonna be a day late, huh?
Well, next month's meeting, that was the next thing I was going to discuss. Next month's meeting, of course, is the second Monday of the month, but January the 9th is the playoff game for the college football
For
playoff,
the playoffs.
and I don't want to be here by myself.
I'll be here with you.
I'll be here with you.
I won't be here.
He won't be
I
here,
don't want
that's
y'all
what
to be
he's
here
trying
by
to say.
yourselves.
If y'all gonna be here,
Irregardless
who's
of
gonna bring
who's
the
in
tea?
It's
No
a,
matter who's playing, there'll be
It's-
nobody here.
Yeah, it's, so just go ahead and plan to have the meeting a day later. Instead of having it on the 9th of January, we're gonna have it on the 10th of
So
January.
we'll
Alright,
have it on
that's good.
Tuesday.
So, and that is all I have on my agenda that we can discuss tonight.
Well, that's good. That's all you've got on the agenda?
Yeah,
It's gonna be on what day of the month?
The 10th?
the next
Okay.
one.
Okay.
is
The
10th.
championship game's on the 9th.
Okay, I got you.
So after you watch the ball game, find out who the college championship is. You
We
can
know
go-
who the championship is gonna be.
We know it's gonna be Alabama and Washington.
Yes, sir.
You know, Michael's on patrol now, and his patrol area is fixing to be this area.
Really?
Good.
Wonderful.
They're gonna rotate him here, Cahaba Heights and Center Point.
Cahaba Heights, my,
But he will be in this area at night, from 6 to
Okay.
6.
I would like to propose, at least offering him an opportunity to, if he needs a place to sit,
Okay. I
to
agree
use
with
town
you.
hall and use facilities if need be.
yeah, we can give him a key to the town.
Mayor,
But
Huh?
I would like for the council to consider, this. You know, we're kinda up here on our own, police-wise, and this is a community building, this isn't, you know, it's for the community. And if we had a little place for them, a coffee pot and some coffee, I'm getting out here in left field, but I mean, they'll come by and take their breaks here. And you'd be surprised who's gonna slow down and they're gonna say, we're not gonna steal the cops' cars around. And I wanted to do that years ago and let them, this all could be locked up.
Well, there's
And just-
nothing in there.
And just give them a little desk and a coffee pot and I don't know, anything else, but just where they can sit and write, down and drink a little coffee and stuff. And I tell you what, you get more stuff with sugar than you do salt. So just to have them a little, and the troopers that even come by, just a little,
Yeah.
and they'll meet and talk, talk 10, 15. But they see there's a presence here.
Yeah.
And
I'm all for offering it to the patrol, not just our neighbor,
Anybody.
but
Patrol
the
officer.
sheriff patrol.
But we can do Jefferson County, Blount County, and the
Jefferson and
state.
Blunt, and it'll get around, but I don't know how y'all want to work the keys, but, I would be willing to donate so much a month, but have them something to drink down here, and I could make them some coffee, but we want a coffee pot that'll turn off on its own. And, but I mean, they will come and be a presence here, and I think that would be phenomenal.
Oh, I do, I think it would help a great deal, especially with all this stuff.
And public
down in
relations
Smithfield.
too, with them and the community, It's a win-win situation. Now, I think that's gonna have to be okay though, is he with Jefferson?
He's Jefferson.
He's Jefferson.
Yeah, Randy Chastain, but it would be a good thing. Now, I'm just throwing something out there, if you called and said, we'd like for them to have a little substation here and da-da-da, would you,
A place for them to go and
Yeah, because we've got the bathroom.
they use the restroom, but they've got a place they can sit and fill their workout instead of sitting in their car and
We got some
I mean,
chairs.
I've got a radio, I'll donate a little stereo, and I mean, they have a little music, I mean, they're human. So,
I think it'd be good because it's amazing how many people.
now,
how much traffic comes down
DirecTV
this
will
way.
give you a free hookup down here.
Who? DirecTV.
DirecTV.
They will give you a free hookup.
Oh,
They'll send you the equipment and you have it installed.
Now, we already have Wi-Fi, correct?
Yeah.
Well, so
I've
they
done
come
that
use
for
the
the
Wi-Fi?
Jordan and all the Jefferson County, Warrior Elementary, North Jefferson and the high school. You just call DirecTV and they'll send all the equipment. You have it hooked up, you call them and tell them it's hooked up. They give you a code, they turn it on, and there's no charge. And it's basically for weather, and for the schools, it's weather and like history. Like if an event is going on right then, they can turn all the TVs in the school on. The librarian controls the main control center. So he puts all the TVs on, like if it's a weather outbreak, or like 9/11,
Yeah.
anything that's going on that they can use as a teaching guide, that's why DirecTV
Well,
does
there's
it.
the desk. Just that stuff I put, and that's all they need.
I mean, They're secure too.
Oh, this
I mean,
desk is empty all the
Yeah,
time.
see, they
Yeah,
can
but
sit right there and look
You
outside.
you would be surprised, and their buddies will come and meet them down here too and they gonna, bring their lunch and eat lunch here. But I'm telling you, these people up and down the road say, hey, they got cops that, it's a deterrent, just
Yeah, they'll
having
be
the
wanting to know what's
car
going on
here.
with the cops down
But
here.
yeah, I was excited when he told me, he said, yeah, they're gonna start rotating him in this area, so he'll be patrolling right here. The mayor of Warrior is getting me a package together of the tornado shelter, of what we need to do, the grant, the type of grant it is.
Mhm.
He's just taking him a little bit of time to get it all, but he is doing that. So I'll have that, hopefully in the next couple of meetings, I'll have all that together.
Okay.
And I didn't wanna bring it one piece at a time, I wanna get it all together and bring it, and then maybe we can do whatever with it.
Okay, we'll see what we can do.
Buddy, we've always been kind of self-contained, but we're in the new age. And this gentleman right here would be an excellent liaison to do that. And if we had a catastrophe, something horrible, we need in place a network of who they can contact, and the EPA's got the numbers and all, of course they've got yours, but to facilitate getting stuff in here, and after it hits, it's too late. And you go to all kind of little meetings, tells you how to
Mhm.
do the programs and all, and and we've got about 300 people, here, and children. That if we had a tornado come through here and got cut off, I mean, we there's just protocols to do stuff. I don't know, but holler help. But
Yeah. I've got a couple of numbers at Jefferson County, but,
Jefferson would be our mostly help, and we, of course, would be on our own, but we need a facilitator
mhm.
that would, have these eggs in a basket. It's too late after it's hit to try to.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Scott, appreciate what you're doing with this.
Oh, God, anything to help the town, that's,
But Scott, what we're talking about is getting a plan that what we would do, like, they would come here to give out the water, Red Cross come here, and we, have a distribution way. And I mean, it doesn't say it's gonna happen, but if you're prepared, you're ready to go, and you're gonna have helpers.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
if I don't get blown away, I'd help you, but hey.
Yeah, well, I have to have some names in the hat to, for them to call. So,
Do you think there would be any way that Church at County Line would let us use them as a secondary distribution point if we had a disaster here,
the church?
the church?
God, I hope
Probably
so.
would be with a new preacher.
Well, it's got a kitchen, and they could bring the stuff in, we could feed them.
I don't know where y'all know it or not, but that new preacher is a county sheriff.
Well, it would be a good thing if it did happen, we had up there, we could start, cause Red Cross will come in here and get, the main thing's water and food, and then, a distribution center. But I'm just thinking way ahead, cause we're going in tornado season. And we very well could have don't we still have propane down here?
We still have a tank out there.
Is
As
it
far as I
hooked
know,
up?
It still has gas.
Okay.
We got this heater.
Well, if we got in a situation where, people were just, we could let them sleep on the floor here, But that's just something, we've never had to face it, but that's not saying I hope we never have to use it.
Yes. Well, we still have the propane out there, and, how much is it costing us a month, or a year to rent that tank? Something like $35-40 a year.
Well, that's worth it to be prepared, yeah.
And I don't know how much gas is in that tank, but,
There should be a thing on there to tell you how much is in there, like it'd be
the gas is so
40% or 40% full, or.
Never looked at it. Cut around it, trimmed around it, but never looked at it.
Well, but we do have people in the community that don't have any resources and would just be totally just out. and we gotta see about them. I think that's me, and y'all are the council, I'm not, but it's just something to throw out.
Why don't you invite Brother Mark to your next meeting and tell him what you might need from him?
Could they use it as a distribution center if we had a disaster? I mean,
What was his name?
I
Mark
know he
Moon.
can get a hold of him if you want me to.
Yeah.
Talking about the preacher.
Mark Moon,
If he
you know
could,
him, you can call him.
Yeah, his mother and my wife are real good friends, have been. She used to babysit him.
uh-oh.
Call him back
He's
to
rare.
the next meeting. Just remember, it's gonna be a day late though.
yeah, the 10th of January, or any, 10th of January would be great, but in the next month or two, hopefully, have a discussion with him. Because, come March is when we really need to be prepared.
Well, we have so many trailer parks. My folks come to my basement, you know, but I don't know if I could cook for all of them or, facilitate them. But, I think that would be fantastic. That makes me happy tonight to hear that.
Yeah. We'll have a discussion with him and see what we can work out. I mean, the church is part of the community.
Absolutely.
And,
So Eugene, you gonna get in touch with him?
Yeah, I'll get Lucy to get in touch with her.
Passing the buck.
She knows how to get in touch with him.
okay. Yeah, that's great.
She's my legs.
It'd be good to have him come, every so often and have a good rapport with the pastor and the community. That'd be good.
I mean, they're part of this community too. And their church is, I don't go to that church, but that doesn't mean can't work with them. Okay. All right, well, do we have anything else for the council tonight?
I make a motion that we go to the house.
All right, I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
I second it.
Steve seconded. All right, all in favor? All right, unanimous, motion carried. This meeting is adjourned.